All right, let's begin with this video. And by the way, my new channel, Mindful Attraction Shorts, is blowing up. And I knew it. YouTube is picking up the algorithm to a new audience. This channel is so established that YouTube said, this is the audience. This one is a new channel. So YouTube is expanding it and it's blowing up. Look at this. It has 170K views, this video, man. And some videos got 40K, 45K. So whenever you see you're going to see this channel and another new channel. The other new channel is going to be like a PG version of me. No cursing, no evil shit. Well, it's going to be evil shit. But it's going to be more like, you know, professional and more edited. So this channel is going to stay hood. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the plan. All right. And this channel, I only upload once a week. Okay, so let's begin with the video. Never do things just... Okay, the first one is men never do things just once. That's one thing. Men never do things just once. We're gonna stay to 3 points. Always remember that. If they smack you once, they'll smack you again. If they called you names, they'll call you names again. If they disrespected you in public, they'll disrespect you again. And don't ever say it's just because I'm mad, I never do this. Always assume that the behavior you're seeing now, it has happened before, because humans are creatures of habit. And if he's with you while having a girlfriend, he's not going to leave his girlfriend for you. Okay? Why? Because a lot of the times when guys cheat on their girls for you, not you, but you know what I'm saying, you think it's because of just how magical your poom poom is. You think it's because, oh, it's because I'm so charming. Oh, it's because I am so hot that he's willing to risk it all for me. It's like, nah, boo-boo. Nah. He does this with everyone. He cheats on his girl regardless who's there, right? So that means that if he gets with you, he's not going to all of a sudden stop, because he's not with you because of just the gravity of just how powerful your aura is. No, he's in it because of just his compulsions. He can't help but cheat. So now this means that you're not the only one. He's doing this with other women too. You're not the only woman. So don't get flat. Don't assume that what's a pattern of behavior is really because of just how charming you are. No, it's really because it's a pattern that he can't help himself, and that it'll keep repeating itself throughout his whole life. He didn't hit you because you're not worthy. You're not worthy to be loved. He hit you because it's a pattern of behavior. He doesn't disrespect you because there's some aura around you that attracts disrespect. He disrespects you because he has a pattern of disrespect. So it doesn't just explain behavior. It also allows you to not take these things personal, but it will become personal if you stay. If you stay and tolerate the disrespect, now that's your pattern. Now that's your pattern. Men never do things just once. It's not because things are not happening because of how charming you are. They're happening because of a force of nature, compulsions that they cannot control. He hits on you while he's with his girlfriend. It's not because because how curvy you are. He hits on you because he can't stop himself from hitting on women. He'll even hit on grannies if he could. He doesn't appreciate, he stops having sex with you, not because there's something wrong with you, but because most likely that's how he does it with every woman. You just don't see that pattern because you don't know him long enough. And it's only your ego that makes you think that you could change a guy. You can't. Nobody has the magic poom poom to change a guy. The first one is,
what? The first one?
Narcissistic men will hold a grudge against you for what they did. You got to realize, when you're dealing with a narcissist, they will never take responsibility for their mistakes.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
If they cheated on you, it was because you gained weight.
Yeah, yeah.
If they hit you, it was because you provoked them.
You blinked wrong.
If a pit bull bites you, it was because you blinked wrong. Now I'm kidding.
Exactly.
But the point is that anytime you're with someone like that never takes any form of responsibility, let me tell you something, man. You could tell with someone's like that from the beginning. Like, for example, if somebody's late on a date and I say, hey, what's going on? They'll never take responsibility. In fact, they'll be argumentative about the fact that they're not wrong. So people who never take, men especially, who never take responsibility, the signs are always there. The problem is that we're so infatuated by their looks that you just forget. The signs are always there. It's like with Dr. Umar, right? Let's not even start with that.
The signs are always there. The problem is that you don't see them as signs because you think it's happening because of you.
See what I'm saying? Like, you think that, oh, why do I keep attracting narcissists? Well, first of all, yes, it's true, right? You might attract narcissists because you might have toxic empathy. That's a fact. But how they treat you really is more of a reflection of them than you. Well, to a certain degree, it is a reflection of you, actually. Yeah. But you know what a narcissist would do is that, for example, if you have you guys, they'll use their weaknesses and act like it just originated with you. So like, oh, you know, when I was before you, I stopped doing crack, and now with you, now look, you got me addicted to crack. They'll start blaming patterns of behavior, things that continually happen in their life, and they keep repeating. They'll blame it on you. And the problem is that if you were raised by a narcissist, you're gonna internalize that, and it's gonna be really hard for you to forget. You know, this is why I always tell, toxic empathy is very dangerous. When a man senses you have a lot of empathy, it doesn't attract the guys that will take care of you. It's gonna attract the guys that see that as bait, that see that as food to manipulate, food to take advantage of you, food to play you. Stop showing the empathy, man. What the fuck? Sorry. Oh, there's nothing out of the channel. We could curse here. Stop showing the empathy. Too much empathy attracts narcissistic men. Too much naivete, too much belief in humanity, too much trust in people unconditionally attracts the wrong people. It doesn't attract Father Alex. It attracts Tyrone. Oh, I can hear Tyrone is pissed. I'm sorry, Tyrone. I didn't mean to say that. You're a good guy, actually. Do more. Number 2, don't stay with a man who don't respect you. And why is that? Well, men who don't respect you don't do it because of what you did. They don't respect you because that's just who they are. Yeah. Most likely, they saw dad treating mommy a certain way, and guys learn how to treat women from the father figure that they had in their lives. The problem is that it feels like it's something that's happening to you, and you only because you keep attracting it. The problem is that most likely you're used to this type of behavior. Most likely you saw this respect from dad to mom, or from boyfriends to mom, or mom to dad, or mom to you. And so your body is used to that type of chaos. It's like I'm used to a certain level of mess in my apartment. When it gets clean, I tend to unconsciously dirty it up until it gets to my comfort level. When it gets very dirty, I unconsciously clean it up until it gets to that level that I'm used to. That tolerance was created when you were a creepy child, and you can't help yourself. This is something unconscious. The only way to get out of that is to give yourself what you want them to give you. Give yourself the respect. And how do you give yourself the respect? You don't tolerate that. You get the hell out of there. That's how you show yourself respect. You don't allow yourself to be exposed to it. As soon as you sense that this is the type of guy, you don't say, oh, how do I change him? No, you moonwalk your booty back. You moonwalk your ass back. You leave. Plain and simple. You don't allow your mind to make that part of your reality. Too many of y'all are making disrespect a part of your reality. And you're getting comfy. You're snuggling up. You're getting comfortable. You can't do that and tell people you watch my channel. Right? But also sometimes when a man has low self-esteem, they don't see you as a person. They see you as an object of their status. Yeah, exactly. They see you as somebody that they can control to give themselves self-esteem. So you gotta be careful with men who have low self-esteem. And you can see it a lot because they're vain, very materialistic. Sometimes they could be very, not a lot of the time, they could be sex addicts. But men like that, they have such a desire for sex. Men who pursue pleasure and status and power tend to objectify the most. Or they see women in such a sexual way that it sort of like, not unconsciously, but they sort of unconsciously objectify women, even if they don't consciously know that. Yeah, because again, it's unconscious because you're only, okay, let's just say you're trying to buy weed, right? Crack, fuck it, right? Crack. Your drug dealer, you see them, you objectify your drug dealer. You see them as like a vessel. Okay, give me the crack. Thank you. There's no interaction. There's no looking at them in the eye. There's no saying, how are you? There's no, I don't give a fuck about your destiny. I don't care about you. Give me the crack. Right? You see? Now, this kind of happens with sex. The thing is that it's insidious. It's something that you're just not aware of because you don't see it. You're not like, you're an object now. No, you're like me. Yeah, give it to me. I don't care. Give it to me. And so this happens with women, where a guy has had his dizzy wants it so badly that he don't care about your personality. He don't care about who you are. He don't care that you insulted him. He don't care that you have a boyfriend. He don't care that you have a soul. He don't care. Oh, you know what? You might have stopped drinking alcohol, but if making you drink makes you give me more of that poom, well then you know what? I'll give you alcohol. I don't care. Then when you finally wake up, when you stop being selfish and thinking of yourself, you realize, oh my God, I objectified them. I didn't know that. I did not know I did that. That happens a lot. And usually you see that a lot with sex addicts, not sex addicts, but porn addicts to be more specific. Porn addicts. Because now they start to, when they think of women, they see them as body parts, right? Whenever you start to recall women, if you don't objectify them, you'll notice that when you recall women, you look at them in the eye in your mind. There's eye contact when you start to remember them. But when you objectify them, you don't make eye contact. You're looking at them in parts. You know, you're looking at that her ass, her boobs. You see, like you break them down in parts, and that is a sign of objectification. But you don't see it as that because you're only seeing it from your pleasure point of view. You're like, ooh, I just want to tap that ass, right? You just see it like that. But what's really happening is that your brain is changing. It's turning into an objectifier, and that takes away empathy. Right, where you don't care. Well, I'll say this: it's temporary. It's a temporary thing until you wake up from that slumber. And how do you wake up? Well, you stop seeking pleasure. You learn to find peace. You stop seeking thrills, and that's how you're able to see the humanity in other women. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this, man. Check out our ebook. It's a free ebook, and check out the clothing store, people. This is Trump Mona Lisa because she got a tan on, but you guys can purchase it over here. Look at him, judgmental dog. She's a refugee, weird dude that I painted on the streets one day. So go check it out, people, in the description down below. And thank you for everything, man. I really do appreciate you guys.
Are you needy and creepy? Do you have a tough time coming across confident when you like the person? A lot of the times you just don't know what to do. You have habits and patterns that whenever somebody triggers you, you completely forget what to do the right thing. Well, guess what? I have a course for that. And it's called The Psychological Game of Attraction, Natural Chemistry, and The Feminine Woman. What I call the fundamentals. All of those courses are meant to eradicate and exercise the needy, creepy parts in you through action. Meaning, you do what the videos say, and without a shadow of a doubt, you actually get the results. You'll notice that men call you back more. Men will want more relationships with you. They're going to be the ones that are needy and creepy. They're going to be the ones that want something. They're going to be the ones that are the aggressors in trying to get a relationship out of you. But the problem is that a lot of people just watch one or two videos and completely forget that there's actually a system. Don't just watch one or two videos. Get the system either by purchasing all of them and get a discount, or purchase them individually. Because a lot of the times just watching one video in isolation, you actually miss the big picture. You have to understand why it works. You have to understand what to do next. And a lot of times my videos just can't address that. A lot of people, you see by the testimonies right here, a lot of people have done what those videos say and they've gotten results. Like the other day, I was in Mexico and they were like, hey, Alexis, and I'm like, hey, oh my God, your videos are so great. And I'm like, and she was like, look at my kid. I'm like, what you talk about your kid? That's not my kid. She's like, no, because of him, because of your videos, he's here. And I'm like, okay, all right, that's a thing. But I get that a lot. And ironically, that woman watches all of my videos, right? So purchase those courses, man. And if you don't like it, you actually could get a 30-day money-back guarantee, right? Purchase them individually or get a discount and purchase them all by clicking on the description down below. You have the option of purchasing the one with the bonuses, that obviously it's more material, where it's like I give you guys meditations. There's also other courses on how to make friends, how to master anything, or you could purchase it without the bundle, which is much more affordable. All right. And with that, you guys are able to support my channel, which will allow me to make more videos. Okay. Anyways, see you guys inside, and thank you.